Today we're taking you to a place called Fontaine Daniel. It's a beautiful town with a little lake, and there's an abbey there. I don't know, because it's a bank holiday today, it's Armistice Day, so I'm not sure exactly what's going to be open, but it's worth taking you around there just to see how lovely it is, and we'll talk more about it when we're there. So we're about to set off. Here we are in Fontaine Daniel on a lovely sunny day. So some beautiful little houses here. I think they're workers' cottages, weren't they? This is a lovely little boulangerie, which has also got a tea shop in there. You can see in front there's an epicerie. Oh, and there's a lot of bio, yeah.
Mask on. Go and get a mask.
Yeah, I've got one in my bag. Duncan's forgotten his mask. He's got to go back for that. So you have to pay a premium to live somewhere like this, but it's such a beautiful little village. A rusty old fire escape. And as you can see at the back of the shop, there's a terrace, just sitting there, a cup of tea. What we do, we walk into the town one side and then back up the other way. Bonjour. Can't see a thing here. Right. We're upstairs in the creperie. We hadn't reserved, but we're lucky we got somewhere to come. Well, that was a very nice meal. Bit lack in translation and didn't get my coffee, but never mind. Let's cross the road. That's what they've got much bigger leaves in this town than we've got. These are some allotments, vegetable patch of the village. If you come here in the summer, obviously it's full of vegetables.
The workers used to use them as their gardens. You know,
Ah, the workers used them as their gardens.
Yeah, in the past, not now. Obviously. Grow their fruit, they grow their own fruit.
Now they've already got their fleece on their plants, don't they?
Yeah.
I like the way they've done that little path. I quite fancy that.
The lake was constructed in the 13th century. It was used for hydrating the water power was used to run the factory and also for fish, obviously to feed the town.
Oh. Oh yeah, you know what they like about reading leaflets. We often like to discover things ourselves, don't we, before we read. It's almost like they've placed those leaves on the beds on purpose, isn't it?
I like it.
They're just laid on it.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Sure they just blow
Whether they have or not, I don't know. It just seems bizarre that they're...
perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, they are,
Well, it's a good
exactly.
mulch, exactly. Yeah.
So it makes me think they might have done it themselves because it's
I can't believe
it's
they-
not on the
they-
paths, but it's on the beds.
You have to people up every time you can come back on again, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, crocus is coming up early.
Yeah, so- Little monument to come.
That's a new terrace, isn't it? Don't remember that being there before. So it opened straight onto the grass when we were here before. Yeah, we haven't been for a couple of years, but the whole village is swarming with people and lots of stalls, and the stalls are all basically everything's natural, bio, and so a lot of people selling their natural things. Lots of honey, lots of wool, sheep's milk, goat's milk. This apparently is a very nice restaurant. We've never eaten in there because it's supposed to be pricey, but the food is very good, so that's what you're paying for. Hmm? Mm. So they're full up today. And those rooms there usually is an art gallery on that Fête de la Terre day. Do we know what this place is?
It's the privé.
Oh, it's, yeah, I know it's privé, but I just didn't know what it was. Yeah, Chemin de l'Abbey.
Yeah, it's the abbey, the big building. field in the back. With the abbey,
That must be where...
Yeah.
It's a bit plump, that cat. It's pregnant or overweight. I wanted to go to the abbey, but it's private. In front of us you can see the beautiful lake. This is the road we just came in on. Yeah, I don't know if it still is. Yeah, it used to be. Considering there's a lot of factories here, it's very pretty, isn't it? When you think of factories nowadays, they're in a really industrial place. No.
It would have been very busy, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You can just about see through there what were the factories. I mean, they may still be doing something there, but I don't think so. Right, let's cross over. So many leaves about here, aren't there? There's a lot of trees though, aren't there? I wonder what this is. It operates.
A sluice for the water that way, isn't it, towards the mill?
Oh.
They'd probably use the water to run the factory, wouldn't they? That's the point. The water flowing would be the means of generating power.
Right.
Rather than having steam or whatever, the water flow, a water wheel would drive the machinery.
Little boats there. A couple of years ago at the Fête de la Terre, well, every year they have a zip wire from up in the trees there and right across this water to there, and I did it once and that was, enjoyed it, but look, the last time we came I was too scared. You did it again though, Duncan, didn't you? Yeah.
It's funny because we're mainly children.
It is mainly children, yes, but
You feel like you and the children doing it.
yeah. That lovely little cottage. I wonder what it's for.
Well, I think it's probably the maintenance for the lake personally or something.
Yeah. Can you imagine living right next to the lake like that? Lovely shaped roof. And that one over. And that one over there.
Yeah. And that looks newer, but it might not be. So the squareness of it to me, and the sort of large window.
Yeah.
Mill town, really, wasn't it? When it was active.
Yep. Ah, here's more mechanisms. It's funny when we was here with all the people here, I didn't take a lot of notice of all of this.
Again, that lets them regulate the level of the lake, really, isn't it?
Is that the bridge we come in on?
It is, yeah. The road.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Some drop there, isn't it?
Yeah.
30-foot drop on the edge down to the spillway. Guy in the Well, you'd have been looking after this, wouldn't he, and maintaining the machinery in the river, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I suppose it's a like a lock keeper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're up there.
Yeah. Yet again, doing these vlogs, we're seeing things that we didn't see before.
Grass fell on, isn't it?
So this is a little, oops, would you call it an abbey or a church?
Church or chapel, even small.
It's small. And these windows look like they're cemented up.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether you can see through them. I thought they look very solid, don't they? For
Yeah.
stained glass windows. They give the impression of stained glass, I'm not sure that.
Strange.
Very nice, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a mosaic rather than a...
Yeah. Well, it looks like stained glass, doesn't it? I'm sure it's not. Probably not used, is it? I don't remember seeing the doors open. They've got the big abbey the other side, haven't they, for the nuns?
Yeah, there is another abbey here, like I said, but we wanted to go in it, but it looks like it's private. And a friend of ours went there and sat down, got herself comfortable, and the nun come up and basically told her, "You shouldn't be here, madame." And if you're watching this, you know who you are. Any handles on there look like tap handles. Right, down the steps. Oops. A little bit sturdier and a bit stronger than the steps at Lasso. Yeah. Sort of tree kids would climb along just to jump in the river and in the lake. It's tempting to walk along the little gangplank there, isn't it?
Must have that there, because when it overflows, it'd be in the water
Oh.
there, wouldn't it? Right there.
Yeah, I expect it is. Yeah.
Like I said earlier, why we need that? If it still overflows, you'd be getting wet feet.
Yeah. crunching and me walking on the leaves. As expected, the Helipistery's closed today. It's a bank holiday. No, it's down. Well, it was downstairs. Ah, they must have moved it. It used to be in there with the where you had your coffee. That's what I'm saying, that's where coffee and you can read and buy books there, so the main bit have got 2 floors. These two...
I think these are the communal buildings, I was just reading about that.
These two in front of me are Jeets. I know the lady who owns those two, and I've got a friend who stays there very regularly.
They used to be like a communal habitation for the town.
Did they?
There'd be 100, 110 inhabitants in each big building, including their children.
Wow.
Provided by a philanthropist at the end of the 19th century.
Oh.
Presumably to accommodate people that couldn't afford to rent them.
Mm.
That's a good little shed, isn't it, that one?
How lovely is that?
Nice there. On the right.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's sweet, isn't it? Some of the allotments and a chicken, or a couple of chickens.
Yeah. Nice lifting a lot more with it, actually.
There was 4 there, they were hiding amongst the plants.
Yeah. Short worker than vegetables. digging that onion up there.
It's such a sweet little patio, isn't it?
And the wooden doors for
Mm.
love the height of it.
Yeah.
Don't need
Well, you can have storage on at the top, can't you? And then there's one a couple of doors down.
Ah.
And they're both the Jeeps that I would have cleaned if I wasn't undergoing treatment. I don't think there's anything up there, but we'll have a look. The birds are happy with the sun shining. Here is it's called Toile de Mayenne, and it's a factory shop, and they sell the most beautiful fabrics in there. A lot of our curtains and cushions have been made from the fabrics from this shop, and every now and then they have a sale, which is good if you're doing upholstery, but not if you want to make clothes. So yeah, that's what it like. Don't get many factory shops looking like that, do you, in the middle of the countryside?